I'm going to start with a story before we get there. My wife tells me it's 2015. I always thought it was 2016, but 2015. I put myself up under a bit of stress, and then I wasn't getting enough rest and exercise too at the same time, both of them. So the body just was not reacting well. So I think one of the evenings I wasn't feeling too well. So my wife carried me along with my big sister, and I was taken to a hospital in Takrady. I won't mention the name of the hospital. Now, I want you to, I'm giving a few details so that you understand my side of the story, and then maybe you can understand the medical people to their side of the story, and then you decide. So, and it's all about Fluffy. Hold on, I'll get to that part. So what happened was this. I think we got there around, if I'm not exaggerating, we got there around say 9:30 or 10 in the evening. 9:30, 10 in the evening. I remember that because somebody was brought in shortly after I was taken there. The guy came at 11. He was on my left-hand side, 2 beds away. He died at 2 a.m. So I kind of remember that a bit well. So forget about that detail. It's not really important. So it was a night. So, I mean, I was asked a few questions about my general health. Yeah, getting the same. And by morning, I saw a doctor. They prescribed something for me, and I was immediately given some form of medication to take. And then they grounded me there for like 2 days before releasing me, and then gave me medication, asked me to take it, and then keep reporting myself from time to time. Now, I started developing some funny symptoms here and there. You let me cut that part too out. So let's say I developed a few symptoms here and there over time, and I noticed something was not right. So I remember one day being bold enough to Google the medication I was given. I Googled it. I wanted to find out exactly what it was. And I noticed that one major element that I was told to take was a sulfur-based, please hang in there, you'll get the story very soon, was a sulfur-based medication, sulfur as in the element sulfur, S-based medication. And immediately I told myself that, but I know that I have a medical condition called G6PD.
Abusuafo yebetoa video no so na KODA kase no otesa o kase yare e wo no so G6PD deficiency and G6PD deficiency na me be breaking it down kakra bi e de ama G6PD deficiency no ye fa no abusuam saa yare bi sei no ye fa no abusuam na the screen no so no hu underline words na hu say deficiency is G6PD deficiency is an inherited condition usually occurring in males. And we say ye fano abusuam. Ebiemu so no badan hanom no abu say symptoms na wo honom no say it includes fever, dark urine. Na say ojonso a ye tuntum obajonso na e tuntum na say yare anu odin pa. Abdominal and back pain, fatigue and a pale skin. Inti no sa wote G6PD deficiency every KODA no na say na ete yento video no so.
G6PD. We something about us. You are getting a thing. But I know for sure that sulfur is one of the things that we are not supposed to take. So things like brufen and stuff like that, I've known since I was in tech that I'm not supposed to touch brufen. And so I was like, but the people, why they won't kill me or something like that. You get it? Because I'm talking about I had taken the thing for over 6, getting to 8 months of ingesting this thing on a daily basis. Can you imagine? So we scheduled some form of a review or checkup with the doctor. I went over. I get a little emotional when I talk about this thing. Like, forgive me. So we scheduled a checkup with the doctor, and I told the doctor that, but why am I being given medication that contains sulfur if I'm just a speedy? Because you know that we are not supposed to be taking these things, and you guys are aware about these things. To cut a long story short, all they said was, "Oh, sorry, oh. I'm serious." And then by being a bit defensive, I don't know, I remember exactly who, but somebody who was part of the medical whole team that was taking care of me said, I also work with school. And so what I said, Mona saying with that, why don't you talk about it? Hey, and all of a sudden, it was like some blame shifting B was coming into the thing that, hey, I am old enough to know when I'm being given wrong medication. Then I said, hey, Simon. So this was my resolve since that day. I will not disrespect nurses or disrespect pharmacists. I will not disrespect doctors, but I can't take your word for it anymore. When I'm giving something, I want to Google it myself. I want to find out. When I come and sit in front of you, I will not be quiet. I will talk. I will tell you that, hey, my guy, this is speedy. I pray you're not giving me anything that will harm me. I'm not supposed to be on. And it will sound like, yes, you are being all over the place. You are being too known, as we used to say in my primary school, you are getting the thing that you are getting the thing. But it will save me from being a guinea pig. Sorry for the use of the word pig came up. Oh, that's nice. It will save me from being a guinea pig and from you just telling me at the end of the day that, oh, I am sorry. Hey, who's that? Somebody says, but KODA, she's your wife. What has God's grace got to do with the wife? Hey, don't even start. Don't even start. What is your name? Theophilus. Theophilus. Some people's wife, they pick the no. Let's not even discuss that issue. Please. I have my wife by grace. I still insist it's by God's grace. You think it's by right that we are able to get married, or by right that God gives you somebody who is able to live with you? It's grace, oh, uncle. Jermaine, don't worry. So, whoever you are, no, me and you will talk later. It is by grace. I'll say it again. It's by grace that I have a wife. Oh. When ya, you have the least idea. Let me, because you brought it up, let me say that in passing. I have a studio engineer friend of mine whose wife goes through his phone every evening when he comes back from work and is calling the numbers to find out that who did the husband work with, and is asking there why the friend mukun show the judgment in the friend and why are you doing this? Them girl or who came to the studio today, who did this thing? Please, Erama is my wife, and it's by God's grace that I got a woman like her. Titio, accept it. Asa, very, very good. Let us jump that one. Let us jump that one. It is well. Hey, Ice Papa, I see you. He says white bearded KODA. Charlie, Ice, how for do? How for do? How for do?